What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Gee4lnoCap, and I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna be reacting to Devin, Haney, and Ryan Garcia face-off. So those of you who don't watch boxing, Devin, Haney, and Ryan Garcia are basically two of the most how can I say, like two of the best boxers that are in like boxing right now. Ryan Garcia lost the Tank, so he doesn't have a zero anymore. But Devin Haney's like 20, no, he's 31-0, I think, something like that. Ryan Garcia's like 23-1, something like that. But these guys had a face off, so we're just gonna be reacting to their face off and just giving my opinions throughout.
Guys, no cameras above all access at the zone, okay? No cameras above all access.
On April 20th, a score will be settled.
I'll drink a beer and beat the I bet I would.
Devin Haney
He's delusional. I don't know what he's talking about.
will take on Ryan Garcia.
Bro, how bad did I beat this out of you though? If
You
it was
never
a
beat out of me.
stop it, bro.
You never beat
I can't fight the way you fight, bro. You know I can't. I need to get to it.
Live on the Zone Worldwide.
I get up within a second though.
Today, they face off. 4 years ago, you got into the ring when Ryan won his fight in Anaheim, and as the champion, you challenged him back then. Why do you think?
Oh yeah, if y'all like wonder like why, how come when they like if they hate each other so bad, like why don't they like fight each other when they face off? But it's really because like it messes up their money. And so if these two are to fight right here, and let's say Devin Haney, this dog walks Ryan Garcia right here, nobody's gonna watch the box fight anymore. They're gonna be like, okay, well we already know what's gonna happen. Why am I gonna spend $75 on a pay-per-view to watch these two fight? It will mess up the money. So like, if you guys saw the video where Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney had the face off, like I think it was like in a gym or a parking lot, or something. But they were basically acting like they were about to fight each other, and they didn't fight for a reason. If they would have just fought right there and knuckled it out, the fight you can't even make the fight anymore. So yeah.
I think it's taken this long for you two to fight?
Ryan was my mandatory a long time ago, and we could have fought then. But you know, the time is now. Allah is a perfect planner, so it happened at the right time. It's a much bigger fight now than it was 4 years ago, obviously. So what can I say?
Ryan, why is it taking so long to have you two guys meet in the ring?
I told him I had a plan. I'm gonna do this, this, and that, and I stuck to the plan. I said I'm gonna see you last. I didn't lie. I just stuck to what I felt in my spirit and what to do, you know, and that's what I did. And now we're here.
When you guys squared off that night in Anaheim, there was a little bit of tension, but it was mostly friendly between you two in that moment. It clearly has changed in the build-up for this fight. For you, Ryan, what made it change?
Just growing up and just, I don't know, I just matured and I just don't like him. That's it. I'm gonna go after him, I'm gonna go get him. Simple.
Devin, for you, what's made the dynamic change?
I said that he said some things. He said that he didn't say these things. I heard that he said something about my religion. He says that he didn't say it, so I'm not gonna force that on him. If he said that he didn't say it, then he didn't say it. But that's what I heard, and that's what somebody who's a reliable source told me that.
Bro.
So it's like,
Bro, I didn't hate it just like that. No, like Devin Haney, like really, like I mean, he got money, but he really just like a goofball to me, dog.
that's something that you don't come back
They could
from.
be lying though. They could be setting stuff up.
But you
know?
could be lying too.
Look, this man got a personal right here, or maybe he's got like little chains that they wrap around their belt. But it look like the man got a personal right now. Come on.
Okay, I would tell you the truth. I'd be like, you know what? I did say these things, but I didn't. I don't want to disrespect your religion at all. I mean, that's something. Look at.
And I seen you said about the Merry Christmas. That's not what I was talking about.
Okay, I thought that's what you were talking about. But anyways, I just want to make it clear, bro. I don't have anything against your religion. Like, I'm not trying to, you know. Disrespect you in that way.
You have said in some interviews in the build-up that you think he's fake. That you say he says one thing to your face and does something different behind your back.
What I meant by that is, hey, like, I know we get friendly, but like I know what's underneath that. Like, we're ready to go get his ass, like when they get that opportunity. So that's all I meant by that, you know. Devin's Devin. I mean, he probably thinks he's not fake. You know, what I mean, he probably thinks I'm fake. I'm acting. I'm doing this. So,
What did you think when you heard that he thinks you're saying one thing to his face and something else behind his back?
I don't know what he's talking about. So
of course, they wouldn't.
Bro, look at Devin Haney nose though, dog. Like, look how wide his nose is, bro. Come on now. Bad nose.
Admit that.
I don't know what he's talking about,
Yeah,
but
Of course, you don't want to admit your plan. Lower his guard, then we go get him.
But you can also see like the size comparison of these two. Look at Devin Haney's head compared to Ryan's head, and then look at like Ryan's body shape like to Devin's body shape. Like Devin Haney's just like more like big and like just built. Ryan Garcia, he is big, but he's taller and like smaller though.
Nah, bro. It's
he's
not gonna happen.
delusional. He's delusional. I don't know what he's talking about.
You probably don't notice you do it.
Do what? What do I do? What do I say to your face and then act behind your back?
It's just like, you know, shit.
I don't even give a
Alright, man, it doesn't even matter.
There was a long time that it seemed like you guys were on friendly terms.
You're acting like you're acting. And he was like,
I just turned around. I was like, all right, let's do it right now. But
Well, let's talk about the fight then. Immediately after,
Ryan not scared, but Ryan definitely know you be bluffing. Ryan was not about to fight that man that Super Bowl little jump.
Devin beat Regis Prograis to win that title, you went on social media and said you're ready for that fight. What was it about that moment that made you decide this was the fight you wanted?
I just, like I said, I seen him picking up steam. Like he was, you know, making noise. And I felt like he got to the point where, like, it's time to run it, you know?
If you did watch Regis Prograis' fight against Devin Haney, you would see that Devin Haney did look actually like more powerful. Like his punches like were actually like landing harder than they usually do. From being at 140, from moving up in weight, his punches did look more like powerful. Because people call Devin Haney pillow hands, but yeah. He looks
I feel like he's coming into his own. I am myself. And I felt like it was the perfect time. You know, a lot of people like to say he's not a draw. I think otherwise. I vouched for him, and I said, nah, he got it picking up.
I gotta be a draw. I think this is the biggest fight in boxing right now. So
I'll go on the record that it's gonna break the Durante fight. Like it's
Live gate.
No, the pay-per-view buys.
What do you think it'll do?
1.5. I might mess around and get 2. I'm not even kidding.
We might mess around and get 2.
Okay, yes, yeah, you're right.
Devin, when like you said, you've been looking for this fight for a while. When you saw him go on social media calling you out, what did you think?
Nah, I mean, we seen him go on social media and call out a bunch of people, so I didn't think it was real. I'm like, here go Ryan calling me out because I just fought and da-da-da. He just watched it. We seen him do it so many times, and then the fight not happen. So I didn't take it serious.
When did you start to take it serious?
I want to say his team reached out, and then I was like, we got into talks, negotiations or whatever, and then he went on a jog with Floyd, and then it fell apart.
That's kind of funny.
No, it's the truth.
I know it is the truth, but it just came off funny.
You guys fought within, a week of each other back in December. Devin, what did you think of Ryan's?
Oh, the difference was Ryan's fight wasn't on pay-per-view. Devin's was. And if you don't understand what pay-per-view is, pay-per-view means that, like, shoot. 1 second. Well, basically, Ryan's fight wasn't on pay-per-view. Devin Haney's was. Pay-per-view is basically in boxing. Pay-per-view is, for the people that don't watch boxing, pay-per-view is basically the people that paid for the fight. So people had to pay to watch Devin Haney fight Regis Prograis. But when Ryan Garcia fought whatever the dude name was, I don't know who that was. I watched the fight. I don't know who that was though. But when he fought whoever that was, people didn't have to pay for the fight. It was like you could like go on your TV and turn to the channel. Nobody paid for it.
Performance against Oscar Duarte.
Honestly, I didn't get a chance to watch it fully. I watched like bits and pieces, but to be real with you, I'm not even trying to share right now, but I fell asleep. I was in training camp, so I was tired. I had a hard workout that day and I fell asleep. So I did not watch the fight fully, but I seen that he knocked him out and he did what he was supposed to do.
Ryan, when you...
His shoulder roll was not the best. It was not the best.
But did I get hit though?
I pray Ryan Garcia don't use that shoulder roll against Devin. I pray he doesn't.
Oh, I didn't even get hit.
You didn't get hit?
Unless Floyd actually teaches him how to do the defense.
No, oh, I did actually get 3 times in the shoulder. Oh, you're right. With an uppercut, a hook, yeah. But it wasn't that bad though.
When you saw his win over Regis Prograis, what did you think?
I told you, like, oh damn, he got it going on now. All right, cool. Like he dropped him with the right hand. That was nice. He outboxed the shit out of him. Like it was just easy work. But I already knew that was gonna happen. Regis is too slow. Like he started boxing late. Like he don't have it like that. I already knew Devin was gonna beat him easy.
When you think about your fight with Devin, how challenging a fight is this gonna be for you?
We'll just have to see in the ring. Like I can't really say it's gonna be hard or easy. Sometimes I think fights are gonna be hard and then it's over in like a second. Sometimes it's gonna be easy work and it's actually harder than I thought. So we just won't know till we're in there.
Devin, when you think of matching up with Ryan, how challenging do you think this fight's gonna be?
I don't think that Ryan has got much better since the amateurs. Ryan fights the same way, does the same things. I mean, obviously he's got bigger and stronger, but it's the same thing.
I would imagine, Ryan, you think you have developed some new things. What do you think's different about you since those days?
I know the steps I've taken.
I think he's a one-trick pony.
At FanDuel, we speak hockey. That's why we give you more ways to bet on the NHL. Like betting on a clapper to light the lamp. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Gosh, bro.
The only thing about Ryan Garcia I say I really haven't seen change throughout his career is his hands, his blood, his defense. He just likes to like drop his hands, like he'll have his hands up, left hook, drop his hands. Like as soon as he gets ready to throw the left hook, he drops his hands.
It's annoying because he's just using that.
And that's why he got caught against Luke Campbell, and that's why he got caught against Tank.
Tank like
How am I using? It's the truth.
No, it's not, bro. Have I knocked people out with a right hand before?
And Ryan Garcia don't like when people talk about the Tank fight.
But once they
Have
took
I
away
knocked
your...
out somebody with a right hand before?
Who?
I don't know, but have I?
Who?
Have I?
Who?
Have I knocked out somebody with a
Tell
right
me
hand?
who.
Have I knocked somebody out with a right hand?
Tell me who.
I just said, have I knocked
No, I'm talking
out?
about on the elite level.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying? Oh, not yet? You'll be the first one?
No, I won't. No, I won't.
Bro, it would be funny if I knock you out with a right hand. How hilarious that would be. He only has a left hook.
It would be funnier
and
if
then
I knock
boom.
you out with a left hook.
That would be
What if I knock you out with a left hook?
That would be comedy. I'm not gonna lie.
Hilarious, right?
I might make a reel about it.
A
That
meme?
was funny.
A
Yeah.
meme?
I might meme myself if that happens.
Stamp it.
But what happens when I
It
knock
won't
you
happen.
out with a right
It
hand?
won't happen.
Okay, so you don't even want to take that possibility. You know
It won't happen.
you're being delusional. You know there's a chance that could happen, right?
No.
Are you gonna lie?
No.
Oh, okay. Now you're lying.
No.
Oh my gosh, dude! I'm telling you the truth. Like that's a possibility.
It's not going to happen.
Okay.
Your father was very impressed with your performance, as everybody was, against Regis Prograis, especially your power. You knocked Regis down in the 3rd round.
He definitely mad at Regis, but that Lomachenko fight was very debatable. That fight was very debatable.
Of that fight showed maybe a different level of strength fighting at 140 pounds. He also believes that you can knock Ryan out in the 1st round of this fight. Do you think that's on the table?
I mean, I think that, Ryan gets...
First round KO is kind of crazy. I don't think that happens. I don't think that Devin Haney even knocks Ryan Garcia out. If Devin Haney does win, I think it would have to be by decision.
overly aggressive, and we've seen him make mistakes when he gets overly aggressive. He since the amateurs, he would try to just go in there and he would just try to just jump on you, like no real strategy, just try to just get you out of there, try to get the fight over as fast as possible. And we've seen Ryan get caught in those times. And if he comes out like that, he will run into something.
Well, the question I would have for you then is, are you in the right place in your career for this fight to happen?
100%. This is the best I've felt. You know, I feel like I'm coming into like myself, you know, and I think I'm at the top of my game right now, mentally, spiritually, everything. And yeah, I think this is my time, this is my moment. You know, he has the crown right now, WBC crown, and I'm ready to go get it.
You haven't made chasing titles a priority much in the first part of your career. Is it a priority now?
Yeah, I mean, a bit of it, but it's not like really titles. It's just the person in front of me that I would like to fight. And if they so happen to have a title, great. And I'm proud to fight for the WBC. I think that's the best bout. You know, stylistic wise, it's fly. So I want that.
Devin, you've referenced the amateur fights a few times. 6 fights between you two guys in the amateurs. And you told me earlier that the losses you had, well, you admitted you lost some of those fights. They happened when you were younger, smaller, less experienced. When you got bigger, stronger, better, you won those fights. I think you even said you gave Ryan a standing 8 count at one point.
Yes.
What do you remember?
The last fight.
You did not give me a standing 8 count.
I didn't?
No, that's why you cut the video at the end. You know you didn't.
I swear to God, if I had
Can you find the video?
No, I've been looking for it. I swear.
You did, I'll tell you.
I'll show you.
Bro, you did.
And I remember that fight too. I even got a point taken.
You did. I don't know how you won that. Bro, it's 3.
I beat the out
Yo,
you. What do
you
you
did
mean?
not, bro.
I gave you an 8 count.
You did not give me an 8 count.
You don't remember that fight in
You beat me.
Reno?
No, you beat me though. I'll give you that.
You just said you don't know how I won that fight.
No, you beat me as in like, okay.
I
So
got a
there
point-
wasn't a point taken away?
I got a point
You beat
taken.
me.
No, I got a point taken away, and I give him an 8 count. You see what I'm saying?
You did not give me an
evened
8
out.
count, bro.
So how I get a point taken away and I won?
Because you won. You beat me all 3 rounds. Duh. You could still win. Think
You
about
just-
it.
No, but I got a point taken away.
But you could, if you won all 3 of the rounds, even if you get a point taken away,
I got a point
you
taken
win.
away and I gave you an 8 count.
No, you did not give me 8 count. That's cap.
He gave me an 8 count when we were little.
Yeah,
kids.
yeah. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah. Oxnard. Yeah,
Yeah, Oxnard.
But he wasn't like he just was getting started. I feel.
So do you
like.
remember those fights well?
I think Devin gave him an 8 count, low key. And I only think it because there's no way that he was just. That he said Devin won all 3 rounds. There's no way that Devin Haney was just beating him up for 3 rounds. There's no way that Devin Haney was just beating him up for 3 rounds and the ref didn't one time give him an 8 count. It's just no way. And there's no way he was just beating him up for 3 rounds and Ryan Garcia was just sitting there just taking it, just sitting there like unstartled because there's just no way. I don't believe it. I do believe Devin Haney gave him an 8 count. I will give him that.
Yeah, of course. Like you weren't good in the beginning, remember? Like nobody took you serious. They're like, yo, Devin's easy work. And then we win, and then I wasn't even worried about
And
it.
then I started beating the
I was beating everybody.
Beating you.
Not
Beating
me.
the out of you.
No, you started off with somebody else, and you beat that guy. It's true.
Do you feel like you dominated those?
Nah, he had more experience than me in the beginning. Like I didn't get on the amateur scene like that. I was just training in the gym. Like how like a kid would be training in the gym, but like don't have the amateur pedigree. Like he's not like going to the tournaments. He was going to the tournaments, so he had more experience than me. Once I got that experience, I was getting older. I was growing up. I started beating out of him.
But do you
and
remember,
in sparring.
Do you remember?
And in
But
sparring.
do you remember West Virginia?
So basically, Ryan was only beating Devin because Devin was inexperienced in the amateurs.
Yeah, Junior Olympic National.
So they've been saying that Ryan got his 3 wins off of Devin's inexperience, and Devin got his 3 wins once he was actually like good at boxing.
Knows how bad I beat the shit out of you.
It was a split decision.
Bro, how bad did I beat the shit out of you though? If
You
it was
never beat the shit out of me.
Stop it, bro.
You never beat the
I
shit out of me.
really
No, you
gazed
won that fight though. You won that fight.
For sure.
You did. I give you that.
I feel like I dominated.
He went in there and he jumped on me. I wasn't ready.
Right off the rip.
He surprised me that fight. I'm not gonna lie.
I
So
did
then
go
after
right.
that, I've been woke. I remember that shit. I still remember that to this day. I said I'll never let him do that shit again.
No, and then I tried to do it again. It didn't work. I was pissed. I was like, damn.
Devin, I asked Ryan how challenging a fight this is for him. You faced some great fighters up until this point. Last year, you beat Vasily Lomachenko. You beat Regis Prograis. How challenging is this man to you?
We gotta see. Styles make fights. I feel like I'm levels above him. I feel like he hasn't fought on that elite level. But when he did, he quit.
I honestly don't feel like Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney are that far apart. I honestly think that they're actually pretty even. I don't think that Devin Haney's more above Ryan. I don't think Ryan's more above than Devin Haney. Because Devin Haney can easily say Ryan Garcia only has a left hook, but Ryan Garcia can easily say that Devin Haney only has a jab. Because Devin Haney really only has a jab.
End of the day, whether he want to admit it or not, the world watched him take a knee. The world watched him Colin Kaepernick. So
He said the world watched him Colin Kaepernick. I mean, it's true though. Ryan did. He did technically take a knee. I know the shot probably did hurt, but he stood down for all 10, and then as soon as the 10 was up, he stood up. It's nowhere.
at the end of the day, what has he really done on the elite level?
I feel like I was handicapped. Obviously, I don't want to get into that
But
again.
you quit though.
I was handicapped.
But you did quit though. So you have that in you. It's installed in you. We did see you quit.
It's true. I mean, Ryan Garcia technically did quit. Devin Haney, although Ryan Garcia, he released the footage of Devin Haney versus Tank in the sparring match. Devin Haney didn't quit, but Devin Haney, like, he was about to go. Like, all you see was, like, Devin Haney's head just... all you see is Tank just boom, 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 boom. I'm like, dang, dog.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see in the ring.
Oh, Ryan Garcia has no excuse for this fight either. He technically has to win. He's at 140 pounds, no clauses, no nothing. They're both fighting at 100%. Ryan Garcia can't say he was handicapped. It's nothing he can say as an excuse for losing to Devin Haney.
You know, I'm not gonna quit. Like
Does that criticism bother you though?
But you didn't quit that fight,
I'm
or
not
no?
a quitter. You know.
Okay.
He hit me with a great body shot, and it hurt.
You got up right after the count?
I did.
Right after?
What would you do in that situation when you're like, you're malnutrition and you're like dead?
I don't know. I can't say what
So
I would.
there you go.
I would never quit. I would never put myself in that position that you. But you signed up
But
for
I
that.
did it.
You signed up for that.
Exactly, and I propelled
And
the
you-
sport.
you
I'm
knew-
cool with that. I'm cool.
Okay.
And we're here now, and it's fire. So I'm cool. I'll take an L for the sport, and I did.
Do you feel like you can outbox this man?
Yes, I can. I feel like I can.
But this is a fight you've said repeatedly you think you're going to score by
No,
knockout.
you don't even believe that.
I do believe that.
You do.
I do believe it. I feel like if I wanted to, I could outbox you. Like if I just move on my bike and beat you, I could beat you like that.
Please.
I just don't want to do it.
Please.
It's not fun to me.
Please.
I can't fight the way you fight, bro. I'm sorry. I'll be bored. You know, I can't. I need to get to it.
Do you feel like you can?
That's why he was trying to get to it with Tank, and his ass ended up on his knee.
Bro, if I was 140, Tank would have got knocked out, and Tank knows that. You know how scared he looked in his eyes when I hit him?
I do believe that Ryan has knockout power. And I do believe if he was to hit Tank the right way, and his punches had power on him, I do think he could knock out Tank, but I don't think that necessarily... I don't know. I necessarily don't think that Ryan would really be able to like just dog walk Tank the way he says he could if he wasn't dehydrated. I think that Ryan Garcia versus Tank would have been a more even fight and it would have lasted longer. It probably went to decision if he wasn't dehydrated. But that is what he signed up for, and yeah, not much you can say about that. Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. My personal pick of who I really like, who I want to win, and you know, well, if you guys know me, I'm rocking with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia can come out on top on this, but if Devin Haney does win, I won't be surprised, to be honest. It depends on how Ryan comes into the fight. If Ryan has gotten better since his last fight, I do think he can win this fight. I hope he does win this fight, but I wouldn't be surprised if Devin Haney does take it out. So that's pretty much